Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Tuesday, 17th of February, 2026. So the synopsis situation then at the moment, there's a different low pressure now out to the Atlantic. The one we had yesterday is now shot away to the northeast. So today we're left in a north-north westerly flow. There was a weak cold front going through as we speak now. And if I run this through to midday today, you can see that all the frontal systems over the southern UK have cleared effectively. There is some danger of this next occlusion that's coming in. It's not going to affect us today so much, but if I run through to tomorrow, you can see that it's going to be a pretty nasty day. So we certainly need to make the most of today's weather. Here's the actual cloud situation at the moment. This high cloud is a leading edge of that occluded front. It drifts into sort of southwest of UK. Hopefully, will stay clear of us during the bulk of the day. We'll probably get to feel the nastiness from it at the end of the day. As such, there's no rain forecast over here for the next 2 hours. If I bring the Met forecast predicted rain, you can see there's a very, very heavy wad of rain associated with that occlusion. But if I run this through today, all of the south of the country is going to be fine. So the rain's going to hit the Penzance and the like later on this afternoon, but we're not going to reach it here in daylight hours. Very short tap today, which is good. Odium are giving 10 knots from the west, a few clouds at 2,500 feet. And Farnborough are similar, 6 knots from the west, few at 3,000, becoming between 10 and 1 o'clock local, 10 knots from the northwest. Windy is giving us today 6 knots from the northwest as we start off with. That's going to slowly go around to the north, and then by the end of the day, we're going to have a very, very light northeasterly flow, giving 3 knots at 5 o'clock today. Local forecast giving the sunshine up until 12, maybe 1 o'clock. Northwesterly winds slowly going around to become east by the end of the day. Only 7 knots at the moment. It's going to be very, very light in the middle of the day and later on, and no significant gusts. We have got GFS is giving us a max temperature of 5 today with a dew point at -2. And currently the temperature outside is plus 0.7 degrees with a dew point at -2.7 and a beautiful view outside the window. If I run through the predicted thermals for today, then from top measure, this is at 8 o'clock, nothing of course, and then start to get weak thermals around about 11 o'clock to 2,000 feet. If I run it through to 12 and 1 o'clock, you might just about get 3,000 feet here, perhaps, but then it quite rapidly disappears from 3 o'clock onwards. SkySight is giving us similar forecasts. They're indicating cloud base is going to be a bit lower actually. So SkySight giving us about 2,000 feet. Top Meteo is giving us about 3,000 feet. So we'll have to keep our eyes on that. Weak thermals. Winds initially 9 knots from the west, slowly going through north, and then we'll end up 3 knots from the east later on today. And if we look at the cross section, we can see it's going to be nice and clear. Weak thermals, maybe even the blue to start off with, and possible cumulus around about 1, 2 o'clock they're indicating, and then dropping off very, very rapidly after about 3 o'clock. NOTAMs, same 3 NOTAMs as yesterday. 17 is Ash Ranges, which is active to 1,100 feet. 18 is live firing at Sandhurst, surface to 1,100 feet. And 17 is flare firing at Camberley in the evening, not going to affect us. So if we look at operations for today then, Pay a particular attention actually to the runway layout. So there's a cross section again, pretty well clear. Very, very light wind today. Weak thermals and possible some cumulus to maybe 3,000 feet around about 1, 2 o'clock, and then clear. At the moment, as we speak, nothing to report from 2XL. We have light northwesterly winds at first, becoming northeasterly at the end of the day. Cloud base around 3,040 for lucky, with the weak thermals between 12 and 3. I've got two K21s on the booking system. Two K21s available for casual lists and trial flights. K13 booked by club members. SH7 and SH2 are booked, and we have 2 people on the casual list. So we have plenty of single-seater availability today. I was going to set up on 27. Winch is going to be on the north side today because of the northerly wind. The cables will be dropping to the south. So winch on the north side, air tow on the south side. We're going to start off with a full wind drop, so we'll be taken off on the runway. And when I go to take the vehicle out, I'll have a look. If the grass is usable, we'll land on the grass. Failing that, I'll move the launch point a little bit further forwards. We'll have to land on the runway behind. Watch at the end of the day, please, and the simulator is serviceable as usual. So here's our layout for today. Winch is going to be on the north side, air tow on the south side, so the winch will be the far side, cables down the side of the runway, landing on the runway behind the launch point, unless I deem that the grass either side is going to be safe, or not safe, but usable. Okay, and if we do land on the grass, please be very, very careful about use of the wheel brake. All right, I shall see you shortly. I'm going to get launch point vehicle out in the next 20 minutes or so, and I'll hopefully see you out on the airfield, and have a safe day. Bye-bye.